The first thing I'd like to talk about with you is choosing a market. If just say for example that you all you know is you want to build a website, you have no idea what you want to build one about. Okay, well great. Well, let's talk about what you should consider when you're looking for a market. You should consider exploring the top paying keywords. Type in top paying keywords on Google and you'll find a whole bunch of sites where they talk about this. Basically, this tells you what advertisers are paying to advertise for keywords, and of course the more money in a keyword, the more money in that market. So you can sit down and go through some of the top paying keywords. Maybe we'll give you an idea for a site. Now, a note about this: if you go with one that's really high ranked keyword, that means you're also going to have a lot of competition too. So you want to keep that in mind. Maybe you want to skim down a bit, not go after the top ones, and maybe the middle ranking keywords. Also, I do want to mention that especially the more experienced marketers, you'll find that there's room to make money everywhere, even at the top. So it's something to consider. I also want to look at what's hot, what's seasonal, things like that, because if you're one of the first to come up with a site about something that just came out, that can be really strong, and you can get a lot of traffic that way. You also want to explore niches that you like. You want to explore areas that you like. I know that for me, the worst thing in the world is sitting down and creating a website about something that I don't like, especially if it's your first one. You want to make sure that it's something that you're at least moderately interested in, because it's going to make it a lot more fun, and you're also going to be more willing to put more work into it. And this is all about succeeding. I have built sites about stuff that I didn't like, and honestly, I probably wouldn't have stuck it through if it was my first site. But because I'd done it before and I knew that what I was building was going to make money, it made it a little bit easier to build. But just for starting out, I would suggest trying to pick something you're remotely interested in. I'd also suggest reviewing magazines, newspapers, commercials, all that stuff, just because it can give you all kinds of ideas. If there's an audience for something out there, well then, of course, there's probably space for a website too. Once you have some ideas, you want to evaluate them. You want to ask yourself, is this profitable? How popular is it? How fierce and spread is the competition? So once you have, one thing I like to do is I like to write down several ideas, and then I like to pick from that which one I'm going to go with. If you'd like to see this brainstorming process in motion, I would highly suggest that you check out the video series, my first case study on Earners Guild here, where I go through the whole process of thinking about what I want to build my website about, and then I go through and I think of some ideas and then I narrow it down. You can get to see this whole thing in motion. So that's basically how you can come up with some ideas. In the next video we're going to talk about, once you have an idea, why it's important to find some products to be able to sell on your site even before you build it.